Good morning. Will everyone please rise for the presentation of colors by the FDNY Ceremonial Unit Color Guard. Please remain standing for the singing of our national anthem by firefighter Regina Wilson.
Detail, hand salute.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Ready, two.
Please remain standing for the invocation by FDNY Chaplain Ann Cansfield.
Detail, uncover.
Please pray with me. Holy One, draw near to us on this sacred day as we remember the lives of our beloved fallen members. Comfort all who grieve and support all who mourn. May the lives of these beloved members inspire us to acts of compassion and courage. Surround each of us with love and care, that we too may live lives of service. Protect each of us with health and safety, and continue to bless our nation, our city, and this very great department, today and always. Amen.
Detail, recover.
Retire the colors. Please be seated.
Detail, at ease.
Good morning. My name is Lieutenant Chris DeBias, and I want to thank everyone for coming to today's FDNY Boroughwide Memorial Plaque Dedication Ceremony, honoring our fallen members from the borough of the Bronx. We are especially honored to have their families here with us today, members from their companies, and close personal friends. And a warm welcome to our Deputy and Assistant Commissioners, FDNY Staff Chiefs, Chief Officers, Borough and Division Commanders, and Union officials. Welcome to you all. I would now like to introduce the members of our dais. Ladies and gentlemen, please hold your applause until the end while I say each distinguished member's name. Fire Commissioner Laura Kavanaugh. Chief of Department John Hodgins. First Deputy Commissioner Joseph Pfeiffer. Chief Fire Marshal Daniel Flynn. Manhattan Borough Commander Michael Agello. Assistant Chief of EMS Operations Cesar Escobar. Bronx Borough Commander John Sirocco. Deputy Commissioner Dr. Kwame Cooper. Staten Island Borough Commander Brian Gorman. Chief of Safety Frank Lieb. Chief of Planning Frederick Villani. Chief of the EMS Academy Tanya Boyd. Deputy Assistant Chief of City North Operations Ian Swartz. Assistant Commissioner Family Assistance Evelyn Tesserero. FDNY Chaplain Reverend Ann Cansfield. Assistant Commissioner James Harding. UFOA President James McCarthy. UFA President Andrew Ansbro. Local 2507 Mike Greco. I am honored to introduce our first speaker, our Fire Commissioner, Laura Kavanaugh.
Good morning. Welcome to the Fire Academy, and thank you for joining us today as we remember 8 of our members who bravely served our great department in the Bronx. At the Fire Department, as you know, we mark all kinds of occasions, happy and sad, joyful and sorrowful, and when we gather, we do so in tradition and in honor of our members. We are so heartbroken that they are gone, but we are proud to remember them and to share their stories today. In this department, we make a promise to never forget, and we mean it. Each of these members trained long and hard to join the ranks of the best firefighters and the best emergency medical personnel in the world. They were dedicated and they were brave, and above all, had the character and the selflessness to carry out the mission of this department. And they carried out that mission each and every day, starting from when they took their sworn oath to serve this city until the day they left us. Whether it was on 9/11, responding that day, or in the days and months that followed in rescue and recovery, or in any of the thousands of calls they answered. They helped the people of this city, giving aid and comfort on people's best and worst days. And at the end of a day of doing the jobs that they loved, they came home to the people they loved, their families and friends who are here today. I'm sure they told all of you what their days were like, the people they encountered, the runs they went on, the good and the bad. That is what we are here to remember today, the legacy that they left. You know them best. You know their stories. You know the experiences in their lives who shaped who they were, why they chose careers in service with the FDNY, and why they continue to show up day after day. These permanent tributes, the plaques that will hang on the wall, will be a physical reminder of that legacy. They will tell the stories you know well, and they will be remembered not just for the work that they did, but for who they were and what they brought to this great city. For the families here today, know we are always thinking of you, of your loved ones, of the losses you've suffered, and the great legacy your loved ones leave behind. May God bless you, and may God continue to bless the FDNY. Thank you.
Thank you, Commissioner. Our next speaker is Chief of Department John Hodgins.
Good morning, everyone. I would especially like to welcome the family members of those we lost today, their friends, and all those who loved them. It is a sad day for this department, but this is a day for us to remember and forever preserve the memories of these outstanding FDNY members from the Bronx. They served our department, our city, with distinction. Each member of the department embodies the spirit of courage, compassion, and dedication. They exemplify what it means to be a true hero, rushing towards danger when others are running away from it. These plaques will find a place of pride in our firehouses and EMS stations, but they are more than symbols, more than names on a wall. They serve as a permanent reminder of the profound impact these individuals had on our department and on our lives. When we promise to never forget them, we pledge to tell their stories to the next generation of EMTs and firefighters, ensuring that each member's invaluable contributions to making the FDNY the best fire department in the world are never forgotten. Their commitment to helping one another and the communities they served will remain in our memories. As we hang these plaques in their rightful place of honor, people that visit the firehouse will see them and ask those that work there about them. Members of the station or firehouse will tell stories about the jobs they went to together, funny stories where they laughed together, and meals that they cooked together. Some good, and maybe some not so good. Maybe these plaques always inspire us to rise to the same level of commitment and dedication that these men and women brought to this department. May God bless each of their memories. These plaques on the wall will inspire conversations about these members, ultimately fulfilling our FDNY promise to never forget. God bless their memory and all of you present here today, and God bless the FDNY. Thank you.
Thank you, Chief Hodgins. We will now commence with the dedication of the plaques. I will invite Reverend Ann Cansfield to the podium to read and bless the plaques.
The first group of plaques are dedicated to the memory of the FDNY's fallen members who bravely served this department, protecting life and property in the city of New York in the rescue and recovery efforts at Manhattan Box 558087, World Trade Center. Firefighter Patrick J. Lauro, Ladder 47, October 19th, 2021. Deputy Chief Richard Chatterton, Division 7, March 1st, 2022. Firefighter Alfred Artisona, Engine 71, May 11th, 2022. Firefighter Robert Reynolds, Engine 96, May 28th, 2022. Firefighter Michael Verzi, Engine 97, May 28th, 2022. The next plaque is dedicated to the memory of FDNY's fallen member who bravely served this department, protecting life and property in the city of New York. Lieutenant Thomas Keary, Jr., Ladder 48, December 28th, 2021. The next group of plaques are dedicated to the memory of FDNY's fallen members who proudly served this department by delivering the finest pre-hospital medical care to the citizens of New York City. EMT Vladimir Sabatelli, Station 55, November 24th, 2021. Lieutenant Sean Mahoney, Station 19, June 14th, 2022.
Detail uncover.
Gracious God, bless each of these plaques, that they may serve as a permanent witness to the lives of service, compassion, and bravery that each of these members offered to our beloved city. May they remind us and inspire us to do likewise in service of others. Amen.
Detail recover. Will everybody please rise? Hand salute. Ready, two.
Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, at the conclusion of the ceremony, we will invite each family up on stage for a picture with their individual plaque. You will be directed by the ceremonial officers to come up on stage. On behalf of the Fire Commissioner, Chief of Department, and other members of the dais, we want to thank you for attending today's very special ceremony. What a terrific show of love for our fallen members. We will never forget. This concludes the plaque dedication ceremony. Enjoy the rest of your day.